Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. No mud.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. On the return is Jones. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The Love's throw caught by Gray. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Cowboys at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
That went into the hands of Tony downfield. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Love now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deebo Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st down, Fields. A check down here to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Complete, this is Lewis. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This duo locked in, 14 yards there. And a first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fields going to move them around. Now it's Fields. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And he can't do it all on one throw.
White, yellow, line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Set, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown. Mercedes Lewis. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This one swung out here to Jones. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Angel.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Ready?
Love now to pass on first down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. So that, and now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and through by Myers, and it is 28-0.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Fields changing the play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. That going to be caught downfield by Hill. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Giants 7.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Ready.
Love from the gun. His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally... Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
On first down, it's Fields. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now Jones. And he stopped immediately there. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Mark Andrews. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Shudak for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Cowboys 28, Giants 14.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Smash, red. Ready, ready.
Love, they go play action now. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Go pink. Drill green. Set.
On play action. Love to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half. and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make some.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fields going to change things up here. Here's Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey, never mind. Monday.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. And now they'll shift things around.
Chip slant. Out, let's go. All right.
Throwing on third down, Fields. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on fourth down, Fields. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
5:51, lunch right. Tonight.
To the air again, Fields. Open man downfield is Hill. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Fields. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Bang.
1st down, love to pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113,
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 31.
Now Love. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. This ball deep for Tony. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Extend. Set.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Easy. Go.
Now a first down throw, Fields. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Van Jefferson, 49 yards. And the Giants take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Shudak for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Can't.
Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Up.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Extend.
Now it's Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
First and goal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Chip slant. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Man. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Off play action. Fields. He'll buy some time right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
White. Let's go.
Throwing. Love. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Red, cycle. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 25 yards that time.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Cowboys! Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got...
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Here we go.
The Giants on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. 3rd and 2, Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Fields. He's got a man, complete. And down right around the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Steps away to his left. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. On play action, Fields on the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
11. Hey, 10. Go.
2nd and 10, Fields again. It's Hill, complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. It's Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Throw left side, complete to Toney. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Fields changing the play. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Angel.
On first down, it's Fields. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deebo Samuel, 66 yards. And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. An audible here to get a new look.
Let's go. Punch right.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Forced out to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Fields pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Open man, this is Lewis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action this time with Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Love. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Giants 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll go again to Jones.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Fields. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
63, Giants 27.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready, set.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Dallas, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year, and they will hit the road next week.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old